sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Let me cook. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with you, baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. I wanna thank you for taking me as I am. Need you to know that I'm your number one fan. I wanna give you my heart. You see the silver lining when I'm in the trenches. You stand beside me with your patience and forgiveness. I wanna give you my heart. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with you, baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. Baby, I could cry. Can I fall in your arms and just fly? When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. With you, baby, I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop. 'Cause I got love.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets. Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started, and Monday Night Primetime is underway. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play is to the air. Here's a screen for Achane. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Handoff running left. It's Achane. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Staying on the ground here with Achane. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Buying some time right. He can run it. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
All set to go now from the 35. It's Achane on the inside give. And a nice choice there to send this outside. It gets about 6 yards on the carry. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. And stick with Achane. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? Recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Achane again. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that. Bro, coming slow, 6 racks on the sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spit 60 racks on me, camouflage bells. Diamonds on me.
Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13.
60 Bison. Hawk 7. Hawk 7.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play event as they get set for 3rd and 6. They'll air it out on 3rd. That's to Waddle again. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
All in all, Kate, we call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Return starts from the goal line. And this drive will start inside the 25. The New York York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. We good. 551. 551. Let's go. Is that all right?
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, son. All right.
Play action, Fields. Rolling left, buying some time. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Offense going with a 4-receiver set, 3rd and long.
Here we go. All right.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Chased out to his right. That's the line, he's going to run for it. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They'll start the drive with Achane. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Just 3-0 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. Throwing on 2nd. Everyone's out there, so let's get things restarted. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
So 1st down from the 41.
60. Cougar 19. Let's go.
Now looking to throw. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep,
And I look
yep.
at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Tight. 70 Timberwolves. Panther 11.
Running with Achane here out of the gun. And he's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be sent out of bounds on a play that sends them all the way down into the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go.
Here we go.
Sign quarterback run here. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Achane, and he's in for the touchdown. The Dolphins making a 9-point advantage. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins make it a 10-point ball game. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. All right.
This is Wright running left. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, Scott. 258, 258, Scott. Tonight.
Right again. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Go.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. On the move. Headed right. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Pulled in at the 20. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger.
Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. Throwing from the gun here. Bails out of the pocket quick. Finds his back. Achane. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A big play. 23 yards to move those chains.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. First and 10, looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Complete out to the right side. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Now motion him out of the backfield. Second down, looking for options. Has him on a quick hitter. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Sticking to the air here. Defense is too much here. The Jets drag him down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
These quarterbacks are so good with their clock in their head between the tackles. But you get outside the pocket, and you've got to have that same ability. If you hesitate for a second, the defenses with their speed at this level, they'll find a way to bring you to the ground.
The Jets take their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And this one does not go far.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd and 11.
Four guys out wide. Here we go, third and long. Here he goes, third and long. He rolls to his right. Moving right, airs it out down this. Oh, they got it! Intercepted along the goal line! Picked off by Rosario Thomas. And the Jets get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Intercepted. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go, side.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Dump off caught by his back. And this won't get him any extra breathing room. He's brought down back at his own 7-yard line. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
At the 7-yard line.
Play action now. It's Fields. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Here we go. Move your ankles this. Go.
Fields on third. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Brad Robbins on the punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. He has it at the 33. And his return's going to leave him enough time for 2, maybe even 3 plays before the half. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. 70 Lions.
Again, throw out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready, 18, Pioneers.
Looking to throw here. Gets him on the in route. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. A 49-yarder in front of him here. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Wright gets it, headed right. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Here we go. 3-19, good snap. Right.
They run again with Wright. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Here we go. We're good. Right.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Completed to his running back. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go, Scott. Right.
Now a run with Wright. This will get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Stopped that time by Jamel Dean.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Right.
Off play action, it's Fields. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. He's searching for Kyle Williams that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Here we go, Scott. Green 19, get it, Scott. Sit out.
3rd and long for him here. Headed out right. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up 4th and long. Punting unit out now. He put too much juice into that one. It lands in the end zone. We're bringing things out to the 20-yard line. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And he's sent out of bounds after an 8-yard pickup, so they've got 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. They'll work against the blitz. Looking right, and he finds it. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Hits his running back. We'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44. Offense up to the line fast.
2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
They'll throw it. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
It's caught. Pearsall has it. And he's tackled for the first down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Bronco 80. Take over.
Here's Achane up the middle. And some nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Ready? 70 left. Big.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Brought in right side. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Set it. Viking 18. Cowboy 8.
To throw here on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You're not going to see it in the box score, Kate, at the end of the game, but that was some high-quality zone coverage right there. Great design, tremendous communication, everybody trusting one another, and it allowed them to just collapse that pocket and finally get home.
Okay, break.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Here's a handoff for Achane. There's one that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's 4th down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast, but he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
At the distance, but no good. It finds that left upright. And their lead will remain at 13.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Wright running out of the gun. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. Looking quickly here.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Right.
They run in from the gun with Wright. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's good for a Jets. First down. 1st and 10.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go. Right.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. The Jets have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Don't jump. Ready?
Shotgun snap to Fields. Runs complete right side. And he's brought down after a short gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1. Fields to throw. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Goes to the hurry up here.
And the Jets. First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Fields. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Sit high. Sit high.
Hand up, running left, right. Got a little room there on the cutback, but the space was limited. He stopped after about 4. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Sit high. Go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields has the connection to Wright. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Jets first down.
Running behind center with Wright. And he got what he could there, calling it about 4 yards on first down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Sit high.
Here's a give inside to Wright. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
All right, here we go. They nearly gave it away on the pick, but the offense still out there, and they're looking for 6. Desperation time here on 4th. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And he's out in the clear. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Achane, a first down carry. And the ball is going to remain at midfield as he is stopped at the line. No gain. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Setting up to throw. Here's a screen for Achane. They'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Extra man in the secondary for the Jets now. 3rd down. Ball throw. 3rd and long. Finds his back. Achane. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Achane gets this on the draw. Line with the design keeper. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass, while they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Let's go. Viking 18.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Dolphins moments away from their 4th win of the year. right, here we go. Second down.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
And stick with Achane. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to run for it. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the first. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied. They responded and forced a 4th down.
So the Dolphins bringing out the field goal unit for a try here. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Return starts from the goal line. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go, we good. Move the DA, set. You got a mini base. Why not? All right.
Here's a give for Wright. Looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Fields out of the gun. Escapes out to the left. He takes it himself. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
That's good for a Jets. 1st down.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Buying some time right. Took off with it again. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
1st and 10, gotta score immediately here. Only 1 timeout left, and that clock winding down. Here's Fields to throw. Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set. Back to throw. Here's Fields. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. I've got to imagine, partner, there are a lot of folks shaking their heads at seeing that. He has battled interceptions all season, and here, and he's now been picked off on back-to-back drives.
Yeah, shaking their heads because on this drive and throughout the season, the adjustments just haven't been there. The picks just keep coming week after week after week, and this time, back-to-back series.
And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
It's a gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Achane again. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. There it is, touchdown Miami. The touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins.